So now you have found your realtor,
Yes.
and the next step is making sure you get connected to a really great local lender
Yeah.
and putting your financial picture out there for that lender so that we can work together. I think of it as a trifecta, the three of us. You as a buyer, us as your realtor, and your lender, all working together to meet your goal of home ownership, right? And that lender, you know, having a local lender, we're going to talk about different loan programs here in a minute. A local lender gives you a little more clout when you're getting an offer submitted. Somebody with a reputation here that doesn't want to mess up because they need future business and they don't want to be known in our community as a lender who didn't get it done when they should have. Now you've got to do your part too. But
Yeah. So the thing with working with a lender is it's not just about getting the pre-approval letter, which everybody talks about, where you get a letter that says, yes, you've been qualified, you've done your credit checks, they've checked your income and so on. But it's for you also, you understand what your costs are going to be. You understand, how much down payment, or if you need down payment, if it's some program, you're going to understand how much money you're going to need out of pocket. What type of funds are you going to need? What is your monthly payment going to be? What are the best programs for you? We talk to lenders and there's hundreds, literally hundreds of different lending programs. And it's not one size fits all when we talk mortgages and lending. So it's really important that you do that. And of course, that pre-approval is still important in the end.
yeah, and one of the things about that, Tigo, is a pre approval. A lot of times people pick a lender and they say, I really just want to know what's your rate. Well, we know that interest rates change sometimes by the hour. And what a lot of times home buyers don't ask is, how much do you charge me to do the loan? And a lot of the lenders charge differently. So we want to make sure that you're not just looking at interest rate, but you're also finding out what the lender charges you.
That was a really important pro tip. So when you're shopping mortgages, it's not just about rate, it's also about the fees that they charge.
Right. And when shopping for a lender, obviously we can help you do that. Local is one of the only ways you can get some of the down payment assistance programs. Some of the online lenders or out of state lenders don't have New Mexico down payment assistance programs to offer to you. So if you think you might need help with a down payment, we should talk to a local lender that offers different programs,
Yeah,
right?
so let's just talk about mortgages. You hear these terms out there, and you're like, okay, there's conventional, and there's Fannie Mae, and there's Freddie Mac, and there's FHA, and there's VA loans, and there's
And USDA.
USDA loans. I know that's a lot, and we're not going to do a training on that right here today, but understand that's why you need to talk to that lender to see which program it is. If it's a FHA where it's 3.5% down, or a conventional with 20% down,
Conventional could be 3% down,
it
though,
could be
and
too, right?
that's the deal.
Yeah.
So the thing that we wanna help you do is get a really comfortable level of what your monthly payment is going to be all in, because that's what most of us understand. How much monthly is it gonna cost me to own that house? So we're gonna look at the amount of the actual mortgage, the amount of your taxes for property taxes, the amount of the interest that you're paying, as well as any homeowners association fees. So it's
Did you
and
say insurance?
insurance
Yeah, insurance.
and
Yeah, yeah,
insurance. So they call it PITI, payment, interest, taxes, and insurance.
right.
So we're going to make sure that
Principal.
principal, yeah, not payment, principal. So we're going to help make sure that you're comfortable with your monthly payment. For a lot of people, that's what it's really about,
Yeah, no,
right?
it is. It's what's that?
It-
It's just like renting an apartment or a house. Like, what is my monthly payment, right? It's the same idea. It's like, what is the total? I don't want to know just what my principal and interest payment is. I want to know what everything is going to
exactly.
be.